Today we're talking to first prize winners in middle school. There they are on your screen from left to right. Melissa Yu, Katie Becker, and Sarah Atkins. The theme is, what did you learn about Washington? So, Katie Becker, there are 3 branches of government. What did you learn about it?
Well, I learned that they each had an important role in this, and that the FCC, I learned all the different paths that the FCC could take, and they tried to take some of them, and I learned which one they did take, and it was really interesting as the story went on to not only tell other people about what we learned, but learn it myself as well.
So, Sarah Atkins, did you have an opinion when you first started doing this documentary? Did it change at all by the end of the process?
It definitely did change. I started to see the positives and the negatives in it, and at first I really didn't know much about it, but now that I do, I definitely do see the positives and negatives for it.
And Melissa, what do you think about this? Did your opinions change at all?
Well, I really didn't have an opinion at the beginning of the thing. It was such a big topic. But after working with net neutrality for such a long time, I see both sides of the issue well now. But I think I'm leaning towards the opponent's side. Because the FCC tried to take the executive path, but if the government wants to get something done, they should try to go through Congress first. What the FCC did was they took the executive path because they knew they couldn't get through Congress. And why would they not be able to get through Congress? Because the American people don't want this legislation. So I'm opposed to it.
So you think that the market can take care of this by itself? What do you think that means? Can you explain that?
Well, I think people should just leave this in the private sector, because if broadband providers have to go to the FCC every time they have to say block spam or something and ask, is this reasonable? Because in their net neutrality regulation they said, no unreasonable discrimination, no blocking. Then it would just make managing their networks a whole lot harder. So I think they should just leave this in the private sector because it's not a problem and there's nothing to be fixed.
The Farragut Press, which is your local newspaper down there, did a story about the 3 of you winning this contest, but it also talked about the middle school there, the Farragut Middle School, taking in all sorts of prizes in this student cam contest, second, third, honorable mention prizes, etc. Total came for prizes is about $9,250 to Farragut Middle School alone. I'm just wondering, Katie, was there a teacher there at your school, or a parent, or a set of teachers there that have encouraged you and others at the middle school to get involved in the student cam contest?
Well, my friends were all behind me, and Miss Reeder, she was really encouraging, and I'm glad we had her as the student cam teacher.
How did she help you, Katie, with this?
Well, she always answered our questions when we needed her, and she would always be there, and she spent a lot of her own time helping us.
And Sarah Atkins, along with winning, the 3 of you not only getting this attention that you're getting for winning, but there's also prize money that goes along with it, $3,000. So let me ask you, Sarah Atkins, what are you going to do with the money?
Well, I'll probably save it and donate to church, and I've always wanted to go to a Jonas Brothers concert.
When are they coming to Tennessee? When are you going to go?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Save up for it.
All right. And Melissa, Katie Becker, what are you 2 going to do with the money? Melissa, why don't you answer first?
I think I'm going to save up for college because I want to get the best college education possible, and this will definitely help.
Okay. Where do you want to go to school?
I want to go to one of the best universities. I'm not sure which one, but I'm interested in math and science. I'll probably pursue a career in those, so I'm not sure.
All right. And Katie Becker, what are you going to do with your portion of the winnings?
I'm also one to save money. I'm probably going to save up a little bit for college, and most of it's going to go to my church mission that I'm planning to go on.
Where are you going?
What?
Katie, where are you going for your church mission?
I don't know. They assign it to you. You don't really get to choose.
All right. All right. Well, Melissa, Katie Becker, Sarah Atkins, they're joining us from Nashville talking about their prize-winning documentary about net neutrality.